Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie James, also known as Just a Vessel. I am a poet, a host, and inspirational singer. I am originally from the United States, but have been traveling. I've been to 29 countries in my lifetime, and so I've just been enjoying London for the last 3 months or so. I have a friend in London, and so I just decided to come and visit. As I mentioned, like last year I was in 18 countries last year, and so I just wanted to be a bit more stable, so I chose to come and hang out with one of my friends here in London. I was actually working at a bank. I was bored. I had to stand up all day and do nothing. We couldn't sit down, we couldn't do a lot of things, so I just started to write. And then my poetry is actually pretty good, so I started to speak and share it, and that's how I got into spoken word and performance poetry. Yeah, there's a ton of poets that I love and follow. I would say one off the top of my head that I really love, gosh, there's so many. I would say Pierre Harps, Stiletto, goodness. Yeah, there's a ton. Of course, everyone loves Maya Angelou, Nikki Giovanni, and the greats, all of the greats. But yeah, I like a lot of local artists as well, and try to show them support as best I can. Anything, right? Life, like something happens tragic or positive in your life, and you want to capture that in a real way. You want to convey that, but you can't always articulate the words to someone, so you write a poem and share it with them in that form or that medium. Absolutely, yes. I'm a singer, so I'm also a wedding singer. I've serenaded 80 weddings in my lifetime, fun fact. I often mix poetry with song. So in the beginning of my poems, I start them with the song and then go into the actual poem. So I do love to sing as well. I love all types of music, from country to music from Ireland. I love all different spectrums. I would say one of my favorite singers is India.Arie. I love, man, so many. India.Arie is my favorite though, I'll say. She's like one of my favorite singers for sure. Of course, you have to give homage to Beyonce as a performer. Amel LaRue. I've been listening to her, I've been listening to her recently. I'm not sure if you've heard of her, H.E.R. She's an awesome vocalist. I've been listening to her work, Yuna, Leanne LaHavis. There's so many that I love. Andrea Triana, she's from London as well. Yeah, so just a ton. But I love music. I love all kinds of music. I have 2 poetry albums that I'm very proud of. So I published it's poetry and song. So I published my first album in 2014. And I released the second album in 2016, and they've been all around the world, so I'm very proud of that. I've been able to travel, as I mentioned earlier, to 18 different countries, and I was able to perform in each country. So I've been able to not only sell my product around the world, but also share my art in my form of love around the world to different cultures, and it's just been a beautiful thing. That's a big accomplishment for me. My goals for the next few years is just to continue writing, inspiring. As I mentioned, I'm inspirational poet, host, and singer, and so just to continue inspiring people to do what they love, to live the life that they want, to create the life that they want, and unapologetically just be themselves. So that's my goal in life, is to be happy and help others attain the same. So I have a website. It's justavesselpoetry.com, JUSTAVESSEL poetry.com. On Instagram, justavessel22. Facebook is justavessel22. And yeah, that's how you can find me. Please connect with me. I would love to hear from you. No, shout out my mom always, and my sister. We're born on the same day, 2 years apart. She's my favorite in the world, as well as my friend Antonika Simone. Shout out to her too.